YouTube, what is up? So today I have got 3 Aramid fiber cases. One's from Amazon, one's from Benks, and one is the LaterCase. I wanted to do a video to kind of let you guys know what I feel is, the better option, the best. I've tested all 3, used all 3, done videos on all 3 of them, and there is clearly one of these that I feel is the best. Now, speaking of the best, what would be the best for me and you? Subbing to the channel, smashing that like button. So what do you say? Let's get into these cases. I have 3 of my cases here, the Aramid fiber ones. I got the Raptic here. I got this one off of Amazon. This is the Benks Kevlar. Kevlar is a name brand of, Aramid fiber.
That's the fact, Jack!
And this is the ArmorTint Case. And of course we got over here the LaterCase, which is also an Aramid fiber case. So just going over these, quickly.
Sure about that?
Looking here, this one from Amazon, the Raptic, it does have MagSafe compatible ring here. And now all of these cases are all cut out and have, cutouts for the buttons. And this one here is all the way, around up top, and the bottom protection, metal camera ring. Now going over the Benks, this also has the MagSafe compatible ring, and it's Kevlar, and it has the cutouts, and it has some protection here on the bottom, as well as on the top, with an aluminum camera ring around the top. And then the LaterCase, it doesn't have any MagSafe at all. It's just it's a super thin case, and it's got the cutouts for the buttons as well as the bottom has a cutout, and the top also has a cutout, which I didn't understand why they cut the top out. Maybe to make it symmetrical looking, I don't know.
And that's cool, but
generally this one I believe was about 40 bucks. This one is also about 40 bucks. This one is $59 US. Let's go ahead and weigh these cases and see which one is the lightest. So let's go ahead and start off the Raptic off of Amazon. That one weighs in at 31 grams. And then the Benks ArmorTint, this one weighs in at 24 grams. And the LaterCase, this one weighs out at 14 grams. So the LaterCase is the lighter of the 3, but it's also more expensive, and it has no MagSafe ring.
aha!
So let's go ahead and let's try on the cases. And usually with the Aramid fiber cases, the best way to go about it is the volume side first. It just pops in there. It fits in there nice. It doesn't have too much pull or give around it. It comes out. It doesn't try to pop off here on the edges. It's got the precise cutouts for the bottom, and protection around the top with that metal camera guard. And as far as screen protection goes, it's minimal. I do have a screen protector on, and it meets right up to the screen protector itself. So you should be okay setting it down. Just remember the lip it's minimal. Same with the camera ring. It's actually the camera ring it seems to be a little bit deeper, but you should have some decent protection when you go to set your phone down. And as far as the Raptic and the feel in the hand, it feels good. It's got a nice soft feel to it, and it comes off rather easy. A decent case.
Cool.
So let's go ahead and move over to the Benks, the tinted ArmorTint from Benks here, the Kevlar case. Snaps in there very nice, and it's not trying to pop out at all here along the edges. And you know, it's got of course the cutouts, but it does have precise cutouts down here on the bottom, and it is protected. And also same on the top. And the fit around it, it's in there. It's not, you know, there's a little bit of give down here, but hardly any at all. Same up top. What are we looking at as far as, you know, screen protection? It is also, again, minimalistic, and it reaches about to my screen protector, but it does seem to come up just a little bit more than the Raptic, so it's got just a tinge.
Yes, science!
A little bit more screen protection, so you know you should be okay when setting your phone down. Now, looking at the camera protection, it's also, you know, a minimalistic, but there is, you know, some good space between the aluminum frame of the camera ring and your camera, so you should be good when you go to set your phone down. Feel in the hand, it feels good. You know, it's got the rounded, you know, edges here, and you know, that soft, that baby soft, you know, type of coating. When you go to pop it out, it comes out nice. And last but not least, well, maybe let's wait till the end.
Shut up!
You know, pop that in. It pops in nice and easy. You know, goes in, and it's got that nice. I like the layers that they did here on the camera bump here. You know, just like your camera bump and your camera lenses, there's, you know, a little, you know, tier step on there, and with you know, that camera protection, it just exposes your camera lenses. So as far as camera protection, you know, goes, it's, you know, it's got nice razivity and everything like that, so your cameras are good and protected. And you know, you do have the exposed buttons on either side with your camera control and the sleep to wake, and then also you have the cutout here, complete cutout for your USB and speakers. And again, up top, I'm not sure why they didn't just cover the whole top. And as far as the feel in the hand, it feels good. None of these cases are slippery at all, if I didn't mention that before. The one thing though about the LaterCase is,
Well, we're waiting.
Here where it meets down here on the bottoms of the cutouts here where your buttons are, they seem a little sharp. You know, maybe they could have done a better, you know, blending in, you know, with the I don't know, with the form of the case or something. It's just that when you go to press buttons, you definitely, you know, you feel that ridge there, and you definitely feel the ridges, you know, especially through here and whatnot. But now, as far as these, you know, the sides, you know, are nice. Those feel, you know, good and flush. But down here, I don't know if it was just cut funny, but you know, it feels a little sharp. Now, as far as, you know, the edges, you know, they try to, it takes a little less force than the prior two cases.
Dun, dun, dun.
And especially here, this one, I mean, it snaps in, but it really kind of, you know, pops right out. And that's a camera. I don't want a camera. But same kind of down here. But as far as the fit, you know, it fits in there nice. And, you know, there's not a whole lot, you know, as far as around the screen goes. But yeah, there's that. And the lip protection around the screen, again, minimal. It meets right up to my screen protector there. So, you know, just be, you know, cautious when you go to set it down. But so how about these magnets on these Aramid fiber cases? Let's check the magnets here on the Raptic. You know, it's got, you know, some decent magnet, you know, coming through here on the magnet paper. You know, you see a little bit on the dewdrop. You got a little bleed, you know, coming through on some of the magnets here. And here on the Benks ArmorTint Kevlar case, you know, you got some good magnets on here. You know, got a little extra bleed along here. Decent, you know, looking dewdrop here. And the LaterCase, of course, it doesn't have magnetic ring or anything like that, but it does say that it is MagSafe compatible, and it kinda is because it's a thin case. You see how it's kind of faded throughout through here, so it doesn't, you know, come through. It comes through, but it doesn't come through. Come through?
What does that mean?
We gotta see if these, you know, one, charge your phones and do a little shake test. So I've got the Raptic from Amazon here and my 160 gram portable charger. And what do we got? And it charges, and the dewdrop on that, you know, it's not really there. There's no real resistance, just, you know, from what you, against the case, I guess, there's really nothing there. So let's go ahead and shake here. You know, we've got small, medium. You get about medium hard shakeage. Let's go ahead and slap on the mag from Andar, a little MagSafe wallet. And, you know, it does really well holding, you know, a MagSafe wallet. Again, not the dewdrop, but, you know, it takes some effort to, you know, try to push it back and forth. And you can shake it and, you know, it's not coming off. So I got the Benks ArmorTint here. Charges. And the dewdrop, you know, there's a little bit of resistance, but nothing really to, you know, write home about. But let's go ahead and let's shake it and see what we got. So we got some small, medium, hard, medium to hard shakeage. Ooh, shake it. Yeah, that's some good magnets.
He ain't lying.
And slapping on the old Andar wallet here. Yeah, you get some good resistance off to the sides here. Again, nothing really on the dewdrop side. You know, if you got a MagSafe wallet on the back here, it's not, yeah, it takes some effort. You should be fine. And now we have the LaterCase, and, you know, it charges, and it just doesn't really, you know, as far as strength, it's, you know, not really quite there. Now, when I was using this case, you know, I could put it on my charger, like on my bedside and whatever, and, you know, it would hang out there throughout the night, but this is nothing that I would put on, you know, if you have like a car MagSafe compatible charger or something like that. One little bump and, you know, it's going to be coming off here. So, you know, get some, you know, you can't even get any small shakeage off of that. It's compatible, but barely. So out of these three cases, which do I feel is the better case choice? Benks. I mean, I'll be honest with you, it's a no-brainer. One, you know, okay, as far as price goes with the LaterCase, you know, $59, no MagSafe. You know, you're missing protection up top and on bottom. I mean, I get it. It's thin. It's the lighter of the three, and you know, it's probably just a smidge thinner. You know, but for that price point, there's just better ways to go. Now, as far as the Raptic goes, I mean, the Raptic, you know, is a nice case, but for one, to me, that, you know, the MagSafe rings are stronger here on the ArmorTint, and it's also you know, a couple of grams lighter. This one was 25, 24, and that one was 31, 32, somewhere around in there. I think that has a lot to do, you know, one with the aluminum frame of the the camera. And the other one, it was, a heavier, just, metal, alloy metal of some kind. But yeah, Benks to me is, the clear winner here.
You feel me knocking?
Now let's say that you're looking for a case that, maybe offers, protection covering those buttons all the way around, kind of like a frosted black type case. I've got something here, right here. This is the Spigen T-Series case. Now, the camera control button on this thing is phenomenal. It's flat in the case. If you're looking for something like that, you should check this one out for sure. Guys, thanks for stopping by. Peace and love.